Yes, we were driving with the rover across the planet called, I think, Robert Kelly or something like that. Kind of a strange name. And here we have very high gravity, 4.73 G, I think. And it's not really easy to get around with a rover, especially when you go uphill. It just slides and slithers, and uh, it feels like you're on ice or something. So you can't really get up there. And I've selected here a little mountain outcrop in within a huge crater. Actually, I wanted to get up on that mountain there within the crater, but I think I can't because you just cannot go anywhere. I mean, go upwards, go uphill. So I'm trying to drive back to my spaceship now. Hopefully I will get there because I don't know if I recall the ship and it will not touch down everywhere. If the surface is uneven, it's very uneven here. So I don't know if it will be any closer than I'm here at the moment, anyways. So there we go again. It already slides down. So let's see if we can get up this little hill here. I don't know if it has like 6-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. I have to watch out when the wheels start spinning. But to the right of us, let's see, I can show you, is this big hill or mountain. As I said, it's within the crater, so maybe that's where the meteorite or whatever crashed into it. Not sure. So let's maybe take it from this perspective here. I'm in the basic direction of their Type 6 transporter now. Hopefully we can go up this hill here, or this hilly landscape. I'll have to check where the ship is actually. Where you can see it from up here. Oh, there it is already. Okay. So, not a big problem to get there, I think. There we go. Come on, go, little rover. Oh, this is gonna be a big hill here. Let's see if we can go around. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go around here. And I guess we basically made it already. Yeah, so the touching down landing on the planet with a 4.7 G wasn't so difficult actually. I just came down slightly. I glided in, and what else? They said I shouldn't use really any down thrusters, which I hardly did. And you have to watch your speed. The speed is much higher when you come in than your regular speed, so you have to reduce it accordingly to not, like crash or something. So I have no idea when we try to launch now if it's actually possible, if the thrusters are big enough, powerful enough to actually lift off the surface of this planet. So maybe I will get to this ship, and I'll let the video running, and so you can see if we can get off this planet here. Although I wanted to spend a little bit more time here, but it's really difficult to get around with a rover when there's hills, you know. Maybe I will touch down on a less hilly place, less hilly surface outside of the crater. Maybe that's easier to get around there. I already found some outcrops here where I got some minerals, and that worked like with every other planet. Okay, I'm getting closer to the ship now. Maybe I'll leave the this view here. It's kind of nice. Let's see if we can direct it in there without changing the view. And yes, if somebody asks, I could go faster, but I don't really like speeding like Speedy Gonzales across the surface of these planets. This looks more real, I think, like a real expedition. And besides that, I think it will actually damage the rover if it's very bumpy and you have contact with the ground all of the time. So let's see if we can get in there. Guess we have to change the viewing angle again. Go up a little bit. Maybe like so. Let's see if we can do it like this. There we go, that should work. That works. I will change the view now so we can get into the ship. Let's see if we can board already. Nope. There we go. Board ship. Goodbye planet with high gravity. Let's see if we can lift off from this place. Let's see. Okay. Thrusters. No. First we have to get this started with, this one. There we go. Okay. Try to lift off now. Works. Seems to work.
Landing gear retracted.
Seems to work. It seems to work. But you get drawn back down. So let's see if we can get out of this place here. Let's go back to the space station where I came from. First go back into orbit. It's just too dangerous here, I think. I don't know if I should use the boost or not. No, we're all faster than normal speed, so. Okay. That worked. So let's get back to the space station quickly. Where was it? No, let's go to this one here. That's pretty close. Weaver Legacy. Lock destination. It's on the other side. Let's turn slightly. Super cruise. So you see that was a big mountain I was talking about? Oh, it's on the surface of this planet, huh? Looks like it. Okay. We can still go there. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Oh yeah, that happened to me the last time with a high gravity planet taking heat damage. I don't know why. That's kind of strange. I think we have to circumvent the planet now to get to the station. Or we just go to a different space station. Let's go back to the January refinery. Let's go here. That's safer, I think. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's go there. Pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Uh-oh. Hope we don't get drawn onto the planet. No, let's try again. Escape vector. Maybe the friction is so high that it gets hot. I don't know. I don't understand the physics of this getting hot here with a high gravity planet. Maybe someone can tell me down below in the comments. I think we're still above orbit. No, not in orbit yet, but we can go this way. That should work. Still pretty close to the planet. Let's quickly go back to the space station and then I will end the video there. It was fun though to drive around this high velocity, high gravity planet. I think we should be able to go in this direction now. The general final. Looking good, I think. Yeah, see there's these little mountains, mole hills or whatever you call them in the middle of the crater. Maybe that's where the meteorites drop. Or is it called asteroid? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really good at this stuff. But I like to play this game. Sorry. Yeah, this space station is pretty close to the planet, orbiting actually the planet. So it shouldn't be too far. We still have the gravity, maybe mass lock from the planet, so we're not so fast. See, the gravity is still at 3.6, as you can see. That's why it takes so long to get there. Still 3.3 here, up at 3,000. What is 3,000 kilometers up in the air? Okay, losing the gravity now. You have to be careful not to overshoot now. Overshoot. There we go. Okay, and there's another thing I've learned. You know, these multi-phases space station, it's kind of difficult to find the entrance sometimes. There are actually some arrows that show you where to go. I will show you. Okay, request docking. And after request docking, you see these on the space station hologram. They point down, so they're down there. So it's much easier now for me to find the entrance to the space station. Before I was flying around and say, where the hell is the entrance to the space station? Now I know how to find them easier, find them easier. It doesn't mean that I can get in there easily because I'm still a noob, but I find them easier. Okay, I'm too fast. I'm speeding. Might get a speeding ticket. And then gently slide into this slot there. There we go. Okay, go to the right. Okay, landing pad 4-1. Where is 4-1? 4-2. Oh, here it is. Landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Is this 4-1 here? I think so. Let's go down a little bit to see. I hope this is the right one. Yeah, looks okay to me. Looking good. There we go. Landing gears down and touchdown. Okay, I will conclude the video here now.
Touchdown. Engines disengaged.
Thanks very much for watching.